Coach K, what's up?
What's up, D? How are you, man?
Good.
Good to see you.
I heard we got some new things cooking here.
We do. And you've had a little time already now to use the Ion Pro. You've used it in competition. It's a great new benchmark ball for you. But we also have an updated version to that, which is a little stronger version called the Ion Max. All right, so let me just give you a quick little rundown. So starting with the outside of the ball, we've got the NRG Solid Coverstock, which is a proven solid nano-based cover stock that's prepped to 2000, so it's a pretty aggressive surface, right? But the updated core, it has the same traditional style like the Element Tour AI core that we had, that we featured in the Pro. But
AI?
Yep, but as far as the Max version, we have the high diff version. So it's got 55 differential instead of just 35, meaning that, as you know, it's going to flare a lot more.
It sounds like Hook.
It's going to be a stronger performer, and it's going to create some motion on the lane of the Ion.
All right, let's check it out.
Looking pretty good.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit. I mean, you've had a chance to throw a few shots now. What are you seeing out there? What are you noticing?
Definitely stronger than Ion Pro. I do feel like Ion Pro is cleaner, wants to stay on line longer.
Yeah.
And from my understanding, that's because of the differential and the slightly weaker cover and all the techie things that you understand, and I just I feel it. Yeah, I don't really understand quite as much as you guys here at HQ, but this one does feel stronger.
So if you're able to open up your angles, get a little bit more inside with the Ion Max with your thumb in it, what's going to happen if we take our thumb out of it?
Oh, so you heard. We're bowling two-handed too. All right, so I've been trying to figure out how much to move when I bowl two-handed.
And I think in terms of boards, we're in double-digit territory right now.
We're not talking about boards anymore. We're talking about dots.
That's right.
And I hear this from a lot of my friends on tour. Two-handers move dots. So when they say I move one, it's a dot. I'm moving 3 dots. It just makes me smile when I bowl two-handed.
I tell you what, the first thing I notice when I see you bowling two-handed versus one-handed is the way that the pins, seems like they move a little differently on the pin deck. Do you notice that?
Oh, it's absolutely different. When I go from bowling two-handed to one-handed, it just feels different. The pins just disappear. They fly around a bunch when I bowl two-handed, and it's just different.
What about your ball roll? What do you see different in terms of how you release it when?
I'm probably a little different in my ball speed's actually a little bit higher. It's minimal, but a fraction higher. My rev rate is about 60 to 70 higher. So obviously more ball speed, more rev rate, more power, more pin carry.
And I think that's one of the things a lot of people struggle with who have been trying to convert to two-handed, has been the ability to create enough ball speed to match up and handle that added rev rate. Right. I think everybody has a higher rev rate when they do that, but I think there's a lot of people struggle to create ball speed, but you have no issues.
That is the tough part. I have been practicing for a little bit now, and when this video comes out, I'm sure I'll be way further along because we shoot these videos like way in the past, but Yeah, I feel like it's just been a fun journey so far, and I'm enjoying the pin carry a lot.
Yeah. So as far as 2LS goes, let's talk just a little bit about that. As far as layouts go, relative to where you're seeing the pins now in relationship to your finger holes, what kind of different types of layouts have you been using?
Honestly, I feel like they're almost the same because my PAPs aren't too far different one to two-handed.
Okay.
But obviously the center of the grip is in a different spot.
Yes.
So if you were to just imagine the fingers being in the center of my grip with my thumb in the ball, they would be pretty close.
Pretty close. Yeah. Awesome. Well, I tell you what, as far as performance on the lanes, like you said, the pin carry, it's easy to see. My last question on this is going to be, are you converting to it, or are you just adding is one better than the other? Are you adding this to your arsenal? Are you bringing like several triple totes of each?
Well, I'll tell you what.
To each tournament? What are you doing?
This is what I'm going to decide. I'm going to go